Hello and welcome to the Downtown Midland Podcast, a monthly piece of content to know all things about Downtown Midland. This podcast is presented by the MCTV Network, a service of the City of Midland. To learn more about Downtown Midland, be sure to follow and like Downtown Midland social media, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Subscribe to this podcast on your preferred platform, and to get more details, go to downtownmidland.com.
Hey everyone, welcome to the 5th episode of the newly named Lowdown on Downtown Podcast.
That's right.
I'm your host, Selena Tisdale, and with me is my ever effervescent co-host, Chris Ferguson.
Wow.
How are you doing, Chris?
Pretty good. I think that's the first time I've ever called effervescent, so thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Well, we're just trying to get the energy up. We have a great show planned for you today.
Yes.
We are going to introduce our listeners to a brand new business downtown. Bliss Bridal Boutique will be with us today. We'll be previewing all the events coming up for November and December, our whole holiday season, with our events coordinator, Renee Smith. And finally, we'll have Tina Lynch on. She was our podcast name winner, and she'll be talking a little bit with us about her views on Downtown Midland and what she does for the Midland Business Alliance.
Awesome.
Ready to go?
I am. Let's go.
Let's go. So in our next segment, we are very excited to have Tamara Schmidt and Josie Lake from Bliss Bridal Boutique, our newest business in Downtown Midland. So welcome to our Lowdown on Downtown podcast.
Thank you.
Happy to have you. So start out by giving us a little 30-second overview. What is Bliss Bridal Boutique?
At Bliss Bridal Boutique, we look forward to servicing brides and helping them find their special dress for their special day. We also look forward to helping them with the other things that go along with that. We carry menswear, and we have mother of the bride, bridal party attire, as well as gifts and personalization options open for them. Just kind of helping out with everything that goes into that day. We know it can be stressful, and it should be fun and special still too. So we're excited to help everybody out with that.
Beautiful. Chris,
Did I have a question? I have
did.
multiple questions. But yeah, so Josie, we're thankful, and Tamara, we're thankful that you're here. Tell us a little bit about your arrival at Midland, and why did you arrive in Midland?
All right, so my husband and I moved to Midland about 16 years ago. We started another company there, so we've been pretty vested into Midland for a long time. We love living here. I think it's a great community. And so when we talked about opening this type of a business, I just felt like Midland had a need for that. There really isn't anything quite like that around. So it just made sense to look downtown. We were walking through one day and we're like, this is where we need to be. So it's been great, actually. We've loved being down here.
So you're just opening, so you haven't experienced all that Downtown Midland has to offer. What are you looking forward to the most, and what do you hope to bring to the downtown community?
Starting off, I know we've only been here for a couple weeks, but we have thoroughly enjoyed getting to know the people that we have met thus far. We love Elodie across the road and our neighbors, and we get lunch around here a lot, and it's just been really great getting to know everybody. And again, we've only been here for a short time, so I know that will just relationships will just keep growing. And we've also, the few things that we have participated in, the things that we've heard in the meetings. We look forward to the next summer, the pedestrian plaza, and what we're planning to do with that, hopefully, and just all the things that we have the potential to get involved in. We look forward to all of that.
So did you meet a lot of people? I know we're a curious lot downtown. So as you were working on refurbing your area, a lot of window peekers, people wanting to see what's going on in there.
Yeah, and now my dad would paint for us, and he was always like, you got to put that stuff back up. But it was so neat because we actually did get a lot of opportunities. Like sometimes if people were kind of lingering and looking through, like we'd go out there and introduce ourselves and things like that. We were here a lot, so even though we weren't open, we were definitely a part of the downtown this summer. I loved it because we could work all day. We would go down to Pizza Sam's, get a pizza, eat outside, listen to the music. Like it made it better for our kids too. Like had to work all day, all summer long. So I was looking forward to that next year. as being really part of it and what we can add to. So,
and during our opening, we also had quite a few different couples come in and say, like, just look around, want to see the space, and they had told us that they got their wedding bands made at Losie's.
Yeah.
So that was really cool to see too.
Yeah, great history.
Quite a few came in. We got our wedding bands made here, so it's kind of neat that now it's a bridal store.
Yeah.
So
wonderful.
Yeah.
That's cool. I mean, outside of the white dress, what is your favorite color of a dress? This is my favorite question.
I've got a black one coming in.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh,
you
okay.
have
Super excited about it,
Oh,
actually. It's
okay,
black
tell me
and
about it.
ivory. It's super cool.
All right.
Yeah. I don't know which one's yours, but
Ivory's the new white. So
Ivory's the new white.
Yeah, you
Okay.
probably
It
don't
is.
know this, but we actually don't have a white dress in our store, which is
Interesting.
so crazy that it sounds like, but they're ivory now.
Mhm.
So white almost looks blue.
Oh, okay.
with the new lights, with all the different
Oh.
lighting.
So yeah,
Yeah.
ivory is my favorite. I love like a satin, very simple and classy look. Ivory is my favorite. But I will say we do have a dress in store that when we got, it's platinum. So it's like a blue, it has like blue hints and like silver. It's very different.
And it has that kind of the tooling.
Yeah, and the tulle. But I've seriously, so many people that have come in, they, start sifting through the dresses and they will pull that one out and be like, I love this.
It's my top favorite.
Yeah. So mine's ivory, but from the public, we get a lot of love on that one.
So straying away from tradition.
Yeah.
Yes.
Neat.
Cool. Well, hey, before we let you go, is there anything you'd like to say in regards to Midland? I mean, your time here. I know it's been short, but anything that we haven't covered?
I just really am grateful. I think we've just had overwhelming support from people, and almost to a humbling point. Like, it's just been really neat, just having people come in, and we're so glad you're here. And so I guess I would just like to say thank you for that, because it's really just been a positive experience, and it makes you so excited about, this next coming time, right? Like, just you don't know when you open a business. Right. And so for me, I've been really, really grateful for all of that. So
awesome.
Well, it's been a pleasure having you here. We're thrilled to introduce you even further to the Midland community and the visitors to Downtown Midland. If you go to our website, downtownmidland.com, you can learn more about Bliss Bridal Boutique and all the businesses in Downtown Midland. Follow us on social media and learn more.
All right.
That's right.
Thank you for having us.
Yes, and when we come back, we'll be back for the event spotlight with Renee Smith. Thanks.
All right.
Hey, and welcome back to the Lowdown on Downtown. That is the podcast name. Thank you, Tina Lynch. We'll catch you here in a second. But we have Renee Smith here to talk a little bit about Event Spotlight. As a reminder, you can check out our podcast on your preferred podcast platform. Just search MGTV Government Affairs. And we're also on the city's YouTube channel and the Midland Government Television. So, Renee, this is your second episode with us.
Yes. Thanks for having me back.
Yes, thank you. What's going on downtown?
There's so much going on downtown this holiday season. To kick off our holiday season, we have Holiday Open House, and that is going to be November 12th through 14th. And that's kind of like the weekend for all of the businesses to open up their stores for the holidays and their sales and get people in the door. So we're really excited about that. All the participating businesses will be giving away wreaths that you can enter in for the giveaway. And then we're also going to be having Brush Monkeys downtown that weekend as well. And they're going to be decorating downtown with a lot of holiday spirit and painting all of the windows of downtown participating businesses. I think we have over, 30?
31.
Yeah, that's good. That's awesome. So downtown's going to be really pretty this holiday season. And then the weekend after, we have the Santa Parade downtown. Definitely a big thing here in Midland. And then following the Santa Parade from 12 to 3, we will be having our Cocoa Crawl downtown. And this year is going to be kind of fun. We actually ordered a golden mug trophy, so that'll be sticking around for the years to come. And the participating businesses will all be serving their twist on hot cocoa, and the guests will all be able to vote for their favorite hot chocolate, and whoever wins gets the trophy for the season and until next year, and it'll kind of be passed around. So hoping to create some friendly competition over that. And then following that, I know the weekend after, Thanksgiving weekend on that Saturday, there's going to be the Santa house opening that night. So that'll be fun for the community center and for downtown as well. And then we have Jingle Bell Fun Run coming up in December. That's going to be December 2nd. Still working out details for that. And then the following 2 weekends in December, the first 2. The 4th, 5th, 11th, and 12th of December is going to be Holly Jolly Days, which I know everybody looks forward to.
Awesome. Good.
Ending the year strong in Downtown Midland. And I think it's interesting with last year's COVID restrictions, we didn't get to do a lot of this. Mm-hmm. So what are you anticipating so far as participation?
Yeah, I can't even believe how many people have been so excited for the holiday events this year. And I think people are just itching to get out and do something. And so I'm really excited. There's going to be so many people. Even like Hot Cocoa Crawl has almost 4,000 people interested on our Facebook event already, and we've not really done a lot of advertising for it yet, just trying to get through the events right now, but super excited for it. So
hoping people will join us for all sorts of holiday celebrations in Downtown Midland.
Which event are you most looking forward to? On the spot.
I think I'm most looking forward to Cocoa Crawl.
Yes.
I think it'll be a lot of fun, but all of them sound a lot of fun too. And I actually may do Jingle Bell Fun Run on my own, so we'll see.
Speaking of the Cocoa Crawl, for those that are listening that are participating, if you add some Java to yours, I will vote for you.
Yes.
Coffee Cocoa.
Coffee Cocoa. There we go.
Coffee Cocoa. That'd be awesome. I know Espresso Milano is participating.
Okay. Well, that might be the winner for me. All right, Renee, thank you so much for joining us as always, and we will catch you later. Just a reminder, we will be back with the third segment, which is the community engagement segment, and we will talk to Tina Lynch about the Lowdown on Downtown. Welcome back to the Lowdown on Downtown. We are excited to have our special guest, Tina Lynch, here in the Timberwolf studio today. Tina, thank you so much for being here, and thank you for helping us out with the name.
I'm happy to be here.
So, the Lowdown on Downtown. What was your inspiration? How'd you come up with that one?
That is a good question. I think any opportunity I have to exercise my creative juices, I will put into effect. I love play on words. And I was saying, I guess I must have been feeling particularly sassy or clever that day. And I don't usually post on social media, but seemed like the thing to do that day. So I'm happy to be part of that naming process. Yeah. I guess I named 4 kids, so that's okay. I can name a podcast, right?
They all did well, so you're good.
Yeah, you had a lot of great suggestions, too. It wasn't just the Lowdown on Downtown, but that was the best one. We liked it.
Yeah, it was the one that resonated the most with us, and that's what we do. We give everybody the lowdown, what's going on. But it's especially fun that, although this wasn't limited to just downtown businesses, you are a downtown business as part of the Midland Business Alliance. So tell us a little bit about what you do there.
Sure. Well, I'll start by telling you about the Midland Business Alliance. We're a member-driven business organization with the mission of helping businesses grow and thrive. We do this through educational programming, networking events, advocacy efforts, small business programming, marketing opportunities, and economic development efforts, to name a few. Additionally, we have CBM Services, which is a collection agency, and MidCon, which is an IT service provider that falls under the MBA umbrella. My particular role, I do a little bit of restaurant and retail attraction into our community, as well as workforce development. One of the things that we hear a lot from our businesses is that talent is a huge challenge. So that's part of my efforts, is working on attracting and retaining talent in the region.
Nice.
Yeah. We have a vacancy for a restaurant down the road here. We'd love to get filled. So
I'm sure we'll fill it.
We'll be looking forward to your help with that. And we love having the MBA downtown. I know that a couple of your employees there have served on our downtown business association board and through the Downtown Development Authority. So we just love having you in downtown Midland. And I'm sure you enjoy being in downtown Midland. What do you see as the benefits of being part of the downtown district?
Yeah, well, we love being part of downtown. Granted, we're a business organization and our members are all throughout the Midland community and the region, but we like being downtown. It's a very walkable, welcoming community. We see downtown as kind of the first step into the area, so it's a great place for visitors to come and start their connection to Midland and hopefully get in a car and drive north on Eastman to see the beautiful flowers with Midland Blooms if it's May through September, which is another MBA program, and visit some of our restaurant and retailers throughout the community. So it looks a lot different than it did 20 years ago. I've been here for about 20 years, and it's changed a whole lot in that time period. So it's much more welcoming, a lot more activities happening, lots more restaurants and retailers downtown. So it's great to be part of the downtown.
We appreciate all the MBA's effort in keeping us thriving down here for sure, and all of Midland.
Yeah.
So thanks for being part of our program today, and thank you especially for the Lowdown on Downtown.
Lowdown on Downtown.
The Lowdown
on
Downtown.
Looking forward to hearing more.
Thanks for being with us, Tina.
Thank you.
Welcome back to the Lowdown on Downtown. I'm Chris here with Selena. We just had Tina Lynch on, and we also spoke to Josie Lake and Tamara Schmidt. And we also had Renee Smith on to talk about the events. So, Selena, I know you wanted to chat a little bit about the recap of pedestrian plazas.
Yeah.
Let's talk a little bit.
Here we are at the end of October, which means pedestrian plazas are coming to an end. They've been in place since June. It's been a great summer and fall.
Yeah.
It did get a little cold here at the end,
Yes.
so we're going to reevaluate that. But we appreciate everybody who came out to support the musicians this summer, the businesses, just being out. The Commons was a huge success. We have just wrapped up 2 surveys on the pedestrian plazas. The community survey, we got 568 responses to that. So great community feedback. We did a business survey that we got great feedback on. Now we're going to be taking both of those surveys and the information we gather from that to the business community to figure out what we want 2022 to look like. So be sure to watch the downtownmidland.com website and our social media. We'll be sharing information as these conversations proceed.
Cool. Well, we thank you all for joining us as always, and we will catch you next time on the Lowdown on Downtown. Catch you later, Selena.
See you, Chris.
Thank you for listening to this month's podcast about Downtown Midland. This podcast is presented by the MCTV Network, a service of the City of Midland. To learn more details, be sure to follow and like Downtown Midland's social media or visit downtownmidland.com. Subscribe to this podcast on your preferred podcast platform. Also, you can watch us on MCTV Network on the Midland Government Affairs channel and the City of Midland's YouTube channel.